Hello everybody. Today we have come up with a level 2 paper. So this paper is for grade 3 and we are going to discuss the whole paper of level 2. So before I start with the paper, let me tell you the marks distribution. So here in this level 2 paper also, we will have 40 marks, total of 40 marks. So science questions, there will be 30 questions that will carry 1 mark. And the last 5 questions, those questions are also from science, but those questions of the achievers section will be of 2 marks. So a total of 40 marks with 35 questions. So let's begin. First question, which beak belongs to the bird that can tear flesh of small animals? So we know that to tear the flesh of small animals, the beak should be hard and sharp. So here the answer will be option number A, right? So this beak, you can see that this is a carnivore beak, right? It can tear the flesh of the small animals. Second question, select the incorrect match. A, kidney excretory system, windpipe respiratory system, bones nervous system, small intestine digestive system. So here the incorrect statement is option number C, bones. Bones are the structural unit, right? It gives structure to our body. It does not belong to the nervous system. Nervous system belongs to the brain that controls the whole body, right? But bones give structure to the body. So this is the incorrect match. Question number 3, which of the following are means of mass communication? So mass communication indicates where we can communicate with a large number of people, right? So mass communication will be, yes, internet, definitely, radio, yes, newspaper, yes, telephone, no, it is a single communication, postcard, no, television, yes. So our answer should be option number A, right? Question number 4. A metallic container has a capacity of 2.5 liters. 3 liters of air is pumped into it. What will be the volume of air inside the metallic container? So this is a very tricky question, very easy question, right? So the capacity of the metallic container is 2.5 liters, but we are pumping 3 liters of air inside it. So what will be the volume of the metallic container? Volume of air inside the metallic container. Obviously, it will be 3 liters because we are pumping 3 liters of air inside it, right? Okay. Question number 5. Which one of the following questions can all these children answer? So we can see the first children, his eyes are closed. The second children, his nose are closed. The third child, his mouth is closed. And the fourth child, his ears are closed. Okay. So first option is the rose red or yellow? Second option is the phone ringing or not? Third one is the soup cold or hot? Is the shampoo scented or not? So here everything can be answered except this one. Is the soup cold or hot? Because here the sense of touch is involved, right? Here we can just touch the object and understand whether the object is cold or hot. It does not need the other sense organs, right? Our eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. It does not require that. Okay. Okay. Going to the next question, question number 6. Study the given food web and find the number of food chains that consist of only 4 organisms. Banana, fruit, bat, python, eagle, sparrow, monkey, tiger, crocodile, wild boar, and roots. So here we have to find out in the given food web the number of food chains that consist only 4 organisms. Okay, let's understand this one. The first one, banana, fruit, monkey. tiger 1, banana fruit, fruit bat, python 2, banana fruit, sparrow, eagle 3, and then banana fruit, monkey, crocodile. This is the fourth one. So the answer will be option number A. Question number 7. Aheli observed the moon from 15th May to 28th May. She noted that the new moon appeared on 18th May. Which of the following option most correctly shows the phases of the moon that Aheli observed on the 15th May and 28th May? So from here you can understand from 15th May to 28th May, if on 15th May it is new moon, she noted that new moon appeared on the 18th May. 18th May is the new moon. So what is the time gap between 15th and 18th? It is near about 14 days, right? So if 18th May is the full moon, then on the 15th May, it will be the waxing crescent, and on the 28th May, it will be the waning crescent. So our answer should be option number C. Question number 8. 5 children made the following statements about birds. Ashok said all birds can fly. This is true. Meena said all birds have a beak. Okay. Ashu said all birds have a backbone. Sruchi said all birds have an outer covering of feathers. And Siddhi said most birds lay eggs while some give birth to their young ones, whose statement about birds are true. So here Ashok said all birds can fly. So this is a wrong statement. Why? Because some of the birds they cannot fly. Right? Bina said all birds have beak. This is the correct statement. Right? Next is Ashu said all birds have a backbone. This is correct. Birds have backbones. Right? Then Shuchi said all birds have an outer covering of feathers. Yes, all the birds have feathers. Okay. Most birds lay eggs while some birds give birth to their young ones. None of the birds give birth to their young ones. Okay. All the birds they lay eggs. Correct. So this is a wrong statement. So our correct answer should be option number B. Question number 9. Select the option that correctly classifies the animals on the basis of their eating habits. Swallowing, sucking and lapping. So here frog, rat, mosquito, cow, squirrel, cat, lion, python, peacock, snake, butterfly, dog. So lapping is not done by mosquito. Cat can do, peacock no. So we are cutting down from A and C option. Okay. Sucking, squirrel doesn't suck. So B option is also wrong. So our correct answer should be option number D. Snake swallows, butterfly suck, and dog lap. So our correct answer is option number D. Question number 10. Match the column and select the correct option. So in the first column, we have chapati and potato. So chapati and potato, these are rich in carbohydrate. They gives us energy. So this should be 2. Second one, fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are rich in vitamins and minerals. So they generally protect us from diseases. They give us immunity, right? It increases our immunity. Eggs and chickens, these are rich in protein. So proteins, we know they help us to grow. So this should be our matching. So our correct answer is option number A. Question number 11. The events given below shows what happens when a seed germinates. The root appears, the shoot appears, the seed coat breaks, the first leaf appears. Which of the following represents the correct sequence of these events? So germination is the process where the seeds convert into a new plant, right? So for this, the first one should be as the seed grows, first the seed coat will break. So this should be A. This should be A. Then after that, the root appears first, so this should be B. Then the shoot appears, this should be C. And then the first leaf appear, so this should be D. So our correct answer should be option number C. Question number 12. Select the option in which the odd one is encircled incorrectly. So first option is bus, car, truck, ship. This is correct. Second option, aeroplane, hot air balloon, helicopter, boat. So I think this is wrong because aeroplane, hot air balloon and helicopters are air transport and boat is water transport. So this is wrong here. So our correct answer is option number B. Question number 13. Refer to the given conversation among the friends and select the correct option regarding this. Paras is telling, yesterday I went to buy some cornflakes from the grocer, but I could not get in. Shakshi said, my father is a banker. He sends and receives post and parcels. Monica is telling, my father is a soldier. I miss him very much when he is on duty for many months. So we have to find out that who is giving the correct statement, right? So here we can understand that Paras and Monica is giving the right statement because soldiers have to spend a lot of time outside in their different postings, different places. So Monica is correct. And Paras, he has gone to the grocer shop where he will get the cornflakes. This is correct. But Shakshi, what is telling bankers, they don't send and receive post and parcels because this is done by the post office, right? So bankers don't do this. So Sakshi is giving the wrong statement. So here our answer should be option number B. Question number 14. Which of the following statements is incorrect about water transport? Option A says it is used to carry people from one place to another, but not goods. This is incorrect. The first statement is only incorrect. Why? Because water transport is a very cheap transport, right? So it not only carries people, but it carries heavy loads. Okay, goods are also transported from one place to another, uh, in between countries and continents also, right? So this is the wrong statement only. So our correct answer is option number A. Question 15. Select the correct option. Eraser, floats on water, no. Glass bangle, yes. Plastic jug, no. Disposable plate, no. So here the correct statement is eraser, floats on water, no. A is the correct statement. Why? Because glass bangles, yes, cannot be because glass bangles are quite heavy. They cannot float on water. Plastic jug, it says no, but plastic jug, it should be yes because it will float on water, and disposable plates also, it will float on water, right? So these are the wrong statements. A is the correct statement. Question number 16. Which of the following groups of food items can be prepared by the cooking method shown in the given picture? So here we can see that this woman, he is steaming the food, right? So steaming is done in foods like idli, momos, and dhokla. So our correct answer should be option number B. Question 17. Dash is a very useful two-way means of audio communication for the people living in different countries. Two-way means both the person can speak together, right? So newspaper, we know it is a mass communication. Television also is a mass communication. Postcard is where you write the letter and later on that person will answer you by the card, right? But telephone is one-to-one talk, right? So it is a two-way audio communication. So our correct answer should be option number B. Question number 18. Select the incorrect statements about beaks of bird. Beaks can be used for swimming. This is wrong. Beaks are not used for swimming. Beaks are primarily used for feeding. This is correct. It is used for feeding. Beaks are used to make nest. Yes. birds don't have hands, so generally they to prepare the nest they use their beaks. This is also correct. Beaks are well developed teeth inside them. No, beak does not have any teeth inside them. So this is the wrong statement. So A and D are the wrong statement. So our correct answer is option number B. Question number 19. Sonali has a metal strip made of two kinds of metals, X and Y, which are tightly joined together. Metal X expands less than metal Y. When they are both heated, which of the following diagrams represents the side view of the metal strip when it is heated? So here the two metals, they have a different kind of thermal expansion, right? So we know during the thermal expansion, that means when we are heating the metal, they expand in a different way. So these two metals X and Y, they also expand in a different way. As it is already mentioned that metal X expands less, that means metal Y expands more, right? So as metal Y expands more, so the expansion should be opposite U, right? So our correct answer should be option number D, correct? So here we can see that metal Y has expanded more and thus metal X has bended quite in the inside portion, right? So this is metal Y and this is metal X. Question number 20. Which of the following statements is incorrect about communication in space? We cannot hear sound in space as sound cannot travel through vacuum. This is correct. Astronauts talk to each other using radio waves in space. This is also incorrect statement. Okay. Oh, sorry. We cannot hear sound in space as sound cannot travel through vacuum. This is incorrect. Astronauts talk to each other using radio waves in space. This is also incorrect. In space, dense air makes sound difficult to hear. So there is no air in space. So this is also incorrect. So our correct answer should be option number D.